What if I told you that you have a map to your own well-being, but you just never knew how to read it? Well, today we're going to explore a practice that finds this map in a really unexpected place, and it offers a fascinating path to getting that mind-body balance we're all looking for.
You ever have that feeling of being out of sync? You know what I'm talking about, right? That feeling of being just a little off? It's almost a hallmark of modern life, where that constant hum of stress can leave us feeling totally disconnected from our own bodies.
And you know, that search for balance, for equilibrium, it's totally universal. We're all looking for that sense of inner harmony. But what if the key isn't some complex, brand new trend, but something that's been right there with us all along? So, where do we even begin? Well, the answer might just be a part of your body you pretty much overlook every single day. Let's dive into the incredible power that's hidden right in the human ear. Just imagine that for a second, a wellness map hiding in plain sight. Now, it might sound like something out of science fiction, but it's actually the core principle of a practice with roots that go back centuries, and it was really systematized back in the 1950s.
What we're talking about is called Auricular Therapy. A French neurologist, Dr. Paul Nogier, is the one credited with developing the modern version. He proposed this incredible idea that the ear is a microsystem, basically a miniature representation of your entire body, almost like an inverted fetus.
And this quote right here, it just gets to the heart of it. The idea is that the ear, with all its complex folds and this rich network of nerve endings, it acts as a kind of terminal that reflects the health of your entire body. This concept is the key that unlocks the whole practice.
Okay, so how can this map on our ear actually connect our mind and body? Let's get into the mechanics of how this fascinating idea is actually put into action.
I want you to imagine your ear as a complex circuit board. The theory is that all these specific little points on its surface are neurologically linked to different parts of your body. So one point might connect to your lower back, another to your digestive system, or even to the parts of your brain that help you sleep.
So by gently stimulating these points, say with pressure, the therapy aims to send a signal through your body's central nervous system. And the goal isn't to force a change. It's more about gently prompting the body to reestablish its own natural balance. You see, the ultimate goal isn't just about treating one symptom. It's about looking at the whole picture, fostering holistic wellness, bringing down that stress, and really encouraging all of your body's systems to work together in their natural, intended harmony.
Okay, this all sounds great in theory, right? But how does it actually work in practice? Let's break down the simple steps you can take to start exploring this for yourself.
The whole process is actually surprisingly simple. First, you identify a reflex point. For example, there's a really well-known point for calming the mind called Shen Men, or spirit gate. Second, you stimulate it with some gentle, consistent pressure. And then finally, you just observe. It's a really intuitive process of just listening to your body's response.
And there are a few different ways you can apply this pressure. You can just use your own fingertips for some simple acupressure. Another really popular method is using what they call ear seeds. They're these tiny little beads, often from the Vacaria plant, that are taped to the ear to give you sustained stimulation. And of course, for a more targeted approach, a trained practitioner can create a whole plan just for you.
But when you get right down to it, this isn't just about a single technique. It's really about embracing a whole new perspective on your personal path to wellness and what that truly means.
This is the journey in a nutshell, right? It's a conscious shift from stress to calm, from feeling disconnected to feeling harmony. It's all about moving from that out-of-sync feeling we talked about at the beginning and finding your way back to feeling centered. And you know, ultimately, this practice is a tool for self-empowerment. It's really an invitation to develop a much deeper awareness of your own body and to really tune into all those subtle signals it's sending you all the time.
So, what if the most profound tool for your well-being isn't something you have to go out and buy or find somewhere else? What if it's simply about learning to listen in a completely new way? What if the key to wellness was right there, all along?